So the other day, my wife's leaving for work and she goes, "Hey babe, the Magnum won't," and I said, "Oh, it's the pink thingy." Because I've been waiting for this to happen. I have a 2006 Dodge Magnum. She came in and said it won't shift out of park. And this is such a common issue that I've had the part saved in my Amazon cart. Watch. Turn it on, and it just won't go right here. So what it is right in here, there's this little plastic thing that's pink, and it has a little tab that has a spring to it, and it breaks off. You can't, and there's a little cable. You can't really see it, so I'm gonna take this apart, show you how to fix it, and I'm gonna get this car shifting again. $15 part in Amazon. You can find the link to it in my description, where it's made out of metal like it should have been. And this is a very common problem on a lot of different Dodge, Chrysler, whatever cars that have a console shift. So we're gonna tear this apart, show you how to do it, and get this thing working again. So the first thing, this chrome ring, you can just pop it out. Might want to use a little teeny screwdriver, but you can just pop it out like that around the shifter. And right here, just pop that out. Well, that's a little holder. You put all your random stuff. The next thing you have to do is remove this little cover. Just get a little pick right in the corner. That just slides up. And then that exposes two screws here and here. Go ahead and remove those. Phillips head. Now we need to move this section right here. A couple clips. Just pop it. Just put a screwdriver in there, get some pressure on it. Pop out. I'm going over here, the other side. Then holding the entire shifter down, there's 4 10mm nuts, one right there, right in there, up there, and there. Kind of hard to see, but they're deep in there, so you want to take caution taking them out. Just need a 10mm socket, an extension, and a ratchet, and just, you know, maybe a magnet to kind of pull them up as you go. Make sure they don't drop down in there, because they're gonna be tough to get them out if they do. So after or before you remove the nuts, there's one of them right here. You just want to, there's this little tab, this thing, and it sits in here. You just want to pull up on it, pull it away. You might need to pry it out a little bit with a screwdriver, so you'll be stuck in there a little bit. You need to release this white thing that's right here. To do that, get a pair of needle nose pliers. You got to push forward here with a screwdriver, and then pull up, kind of wiggle it. It's kind of a pain there, and then I'll release that. Alright, so there's this black lever that comes here, there's a bolt there, and then like a little rod. It's kind of hard to see, but you gotta gently, I guess that wasn't that gently, just kind of, it should come off. A little pry on it. There you go. See that? So there's one little carpet tab. I don't know if you can see the white, that little white thing sticking out right there. That's holding some fabric in there. You gotta pop that out like that. Sorry, buddy. That's Sterling. And then you'll be able to pull the whole shifter on up, maybe. And there's these little electric connectors right here. This one you just gotta put down, pops right out. And this one has a connector on the back. You pull. There it is. Yeah, it has this little push connector. It's hard to see on the back right there. You just push in on that. It comes right out. Whole shifter's out. Now that the shifter is out of the Magnum, here's the pink thing right in here. That's the problem. And you can even see, I don't know if you'll be able to see, there's a little tab, little hook right there. It's supposed to be there. It's broken off. Actually already fell out. Hoping I can also find the spring. This little tab, that's what broke off. So when you get a little access, do that. There's a couple tabs holding this bottom part on to get in there. It's a little hard to get in here to get access. So there's a tab here, here, and here. I think there's 3. There might be one in the front as well. But it's easiest to pry the back one up first. Pull that off. Give you a little room. Get in. Pull the side off. And pop this up and over. Oh, found the spring. Good. Put that to the side. Because some of the kits, like the one I got on Amazon, the spring looks a little different than that. So probably going to have to reuse my spring instead of the Amazon spring. There we go. Where else is this hanging up? Oh. And from here, I'm going to have to push on, I don't know if you can tell, but I pushed in on the pink thing to be able to move the shifter to get some access in the right here to get to it. Just pull the shifter all the way back so you can kind of pull this up to get to this. All right, here's the replacement part number that's improved on the factory one. It's a Dorman part number 924-706. Again, cheapest place in this is Amazon, and you can use the link in the description of this video to order it, or amazon.com/shop/startingstrongman. There'll be a link straight to it. You can see it comes with one spring, which I think the factory replacement one comes with 2 separate springs, but you can tell that spring is different than mine, right? So try to find your correct spring. You're also supposed to put some lithium ion grease before installing the latch. Go ahead and put the replacement metal pink thing in. Pop in right up here. Get it up past this. Lean that back a little bit. It just pops down in there, just like that. There's a little groove. I'll show you. There's a little spot that has to fit down in there. You want to make sure that that is fine. You know that it's all the way down, that there's this little nub right here above it. So you put this spring from that hook onto a little tab on the front right here. Kind of hard to see. Easier with pliers, but I don't want to go back inside to get my toolbox. Some needle nose. Let's see if I could do it with my fingers and use that finger strength, huh? See. Alright, grab some pliers and slip the spring over that. Alright, and that's how the spring's going to end up looking, like that. Alright, now we want to plug this white connection back in. It just slips right in. You'll hear it click into place like that, and you're good to go. And then there's 4 mounting tabs, the ones you took the nuts off of. You want to make sure that they're all lined up on each one. There's 2 in the back or in. Watch out for this. That piece of carpet tag keeps getting hung up. Now you can see it's in on all 4. All right, make sure you have the shifter back in park, and then the black piece right here, you slip it back over the little rod. Make sure that you can see that little groove in between. Make sure it's fully on, and then up at the front, you slide it back into its little thing. Right. See, right, like, so it's pretty much impossible to film, but the white little thing right there has the cable. It's for the shifter. You can see it. You need to get the little ball end around what was the pink thing, which is now a metal thing, and make sure it fits into place. And this white piece, just make sure it's over the ridge and just press it down until it clicks. All right, now before we bolt everything up, we're gonna make sure it works. So we're gonna go ahead and start the car. Foot on the brake. Shifter goes to the side. I'm in reverse. Neutral, I'm in drive. Back up. All fixed. We're gonna bolt it back up. Then you want to take your 10mm socket. I recommend using a magnet. I got a little creative. If you don't have one, I'm not going to show you how. And just these 4 little nuts, you want to bolt those back up. And we take our cover, we slip it back on as so. There's 4 little points here, here, and here. Looks like this one's already been taken out because there should be little metal things right here. You never know what's been done to a car. That's why I didn't hear them on the snap when I did it. So I'm missing those, but it should be fine. You want to make sure they're lined up in their holes, and just put a little pressure down. And you get these 2 screws. I'll put these in up here. It's a Phillips head. It looks like an 8mm probably, or 5/16. Hopefully tighten these up. They don't need to be super tight. You're just holding on trim pieces. Alright, then grab the little thing. This little cover. Should have vacuumed it. Go the other way. This way. In there. Cup holder. This trim piece This, you can see in here, there's a side that has like where they're offset. There's 1, 2, then 3 here. That goes on the driver's side. You can check the corresponding holes on this side, and the ones that are all even spaced goes on the passenger side. Pretty easy to see. You kind of slip it in like that. That just goes down. And I took this off. It was just a little easier, but I don't think it's all the way necessary. This little cup holder that just slip in back here. Kind of work it around, all in the spots, and ready to enjoy your car again. Thanks for watching. It's not the hardest job in the world to do. If you're not trying to explain every step, it should take about an hour. You know, link in the description for the part. You don't want to get the stock part because it's plastic. Get the Dorman part on Amazon using the link in the description below. It's about $15, and Amazon has the cheapest price. And hopefully it'll save you money because the dealer's going to charge you like $300 to $600, and it's a $15 part in an hour of your time.